wonder, is it worth living now? They told me dreams come true once you live it out. I picked the pieces from my childhood in a broken house and heal my soul from the trauma we've been given now. I hear the whispers in the wind under smoky clouds and tell myself once again, I'ma work it out. So much shit can happen, yo, it got me tripping now. Yeah, it's feeling different now. Feel like I'm zoned out, put my phone down, damn it's cold out. Plotting on a rollout, we took our own route, really on our own now. These them winter schemes, plotting for better dreams, cooking flows and melodies for OGs with felonies. We've been locked since the 70s. You gotta pray for enemies with jealousy. They only feed off the good-hearted. Just don't bargain, stay in your lane and keep hogging. Know that you a target and gotta finish what you started. Life of being an artist, gotta show them where your heart is. Put your all in, keep calling, keep going, don't stall it, don't fall for what they all been wishing now. Just say it's something, it'll work it out. I wonder, is it worth living now? They told me dreams come true once you live it out. I picked up pieces from my childhood in a broken house and heal my soul from the trauma we've been given now. I hear the whispers in the wind under smoky clouds and tell myself once again, I'ma work it out. So much shit can happen, yo, it got me tripping now. Yeah, it's feeling different now. Yo, living in doubt could be the death for you. It's only a few that'll rep for you, and rarely ones that'll step to you and let you know where you wrong at instead of letting you ride away in your soul. Rather be whole and pure in my spirit. This life never ending until you near it. A lot of shit to bear with. Sometimes you don't wanna share it, but don't keep it in cause you fear it. It's an epidemic sound and you can see right where I'm headed. I'm elevated, oh yeah. We was waiting, oh yeah, to make a statement, it's clear. The way them boys persevere, yo, we taking the stairs. Don't let them get in our ear. They go watch, I'ma stare. Tell them pull up a chair. God gon' answer our prayer. Living now. They told me dreams come true once you live it out. I picked the pieces from my childhood in a broken house and heal my soul from the trauma we've been given now. I hear the whispers in the wind under smoky clouds. And tell myself once again, I'ma work it out. So much shit can happen, yo, it got me tripping now. Yeah, it's feeling different now. Wonder if it's worth living now. They told me working 9 to 5 just to make it out. And now the dark nights got me needing mouth to mouth. Resuscitate the day and tell me what it's all about. I wonder if it's worth living now. They told me show a little skin just to make it out. They told me grind until I die, till I reach the clouds. Keep an eye on me while I break out. Never let them take me out.
What's up, y'all? It's the Hood Trucker Show, and I am the Hood Trucker. This is a test. We're doing some testing, so keep in mind this is a test. I don't love. You know how much they charge me for this pen? This is the Apple pen. They charged me $129 for this. I don't even use it. So yes, we're back, and I'm looking scruffy. Somebody said I look tired. That's what happens when you're doing work, though. You look tired when you're doing work. Somebody say, "Are you getting any rest? Are you getting any rest?" Okay, look. I shouldn't even show you this. I shouldn't even show you this. I shouldn't even show you this. that's the this is the new project. This is the we're gonna call that the Hood Trucker Mobile. Look at that. That's the Hood Trucker Mobile. uh, a ton of problems. a ton of problems. Okay, where you want to start? Okay, them 24s, the 24s wouldn't fit, so we had to make them fit. Then California's got smog, so I had to get it smogged. What else happened? The windows don't work. It's got two big old dents in the side. We're trying to figure out how we're gonna fix those. I mean, just one after another, after another, after another, after another. Now, the areas I was in, Naifa, blessings back to you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Excuse me. Look, I'm gonna tell you, there's some bright there's some what's called? What's that there's some the lining, silver linings to the cloud or whatever. Here's one. That's why I love California right here. You can't get. I don't think you can get these nowhere else. Look, I can't. I don't want to tip it because it got juice in it. I don't want to tip it, but it's got that tahi on there with that. With that, you can get these. This is $10 plate. You can get these in Cali. Am I dripping? Yep, I'm dripping a little. I can't even show you that. But look, it's got that tahi stuff on there. You can barely see it. I can't show it to you. We own a new iPad. It's huge. I love it. It's going down. Uh, had to update my lines because I found out that, which I'm not a, I should be more of a tech guy since I, use a lot of tech stuff. But I found out that just because you have a 5G device doesn't necessarily mean you're getting 5G. So that's areas where I was having a lot of connection issues. Was that I just, it was already slow, but the line itself wasn't capable to bring, delivering the fast stuff, right? So that was a problem. I had to figure that out. That took me almost forever on the phone to people. Here, let me just show you. So, I'm gonna preview a lot of this stuff. A lot of this is video. This is video. Yeah, this gonna be the hood trucker mobile, right? I got a box truck that I was using for my detail stuff. I'm transforming that into a studio. It's gonna be a mobile studio. So I'm just gonna pop out on people. Ah, in the mobile hood trucker show van. Okay. What else we got? Uh, what else? I have. I flip cars on the side. I have a Nissan that I'm having problems with. I need a catalytic converter, and it's hard to find. It's hard to find one because I got to get that smogged. So, for like 4 or 5 days, I was just being swamped with like just stuff other than the show. Where I was is not notorious for having good internet service. So, um, I was trying to do some shorts, and a couple of things kind of got in the way of that. A, connectivity. B, I got to be careful because all these nameless, faceless idiots that wants to you want to be the police on me and want to turn me in for everything. What I don't want to do is uh, inadvertently direct any negative energy towards people that associate with me. If I accidentally, put a license plate, or something like that. So I got to be cognizant of that. So a lot of that, you know, um, I take that into consideration when I do certain things. Because I don't, I mean, I don't mind. Like, I don't mind. You can do whatever you want to. I don't give a shit because you motherfuckers is cowards anyway, and fuck you cowards. But at the same time, everybody don't have the same attitude. So I don't want to put any of my close friends or anybody like that in any type of what we call it, inconvenience, because I already know you motherfuckers ain't gonna do nothing, get on the phone and call police and all that type of shit. So or harass people, anonymously, and just little punk shit like that. That's the only thing I'm really worried about, and I don't want them to be harassed. So that was some of the other things. Some of the stuff I shot, I was gonna post, but I had some information in there that I didn't want necessarily to be out there, and so I didn't publish it. And then I didn't feel like going in, editing, taking all that time because I'm doing other stuff, right? So that has a lot to do with my absence because it's it's time consuming to do editing and blur all kind of stuff out. I just say, you know what, forget it, and I'll just we'll just do a live, and I'll just get my stuff done that I need to get done, and then when I'm not as preoccupied in that when I'm doing my projects, I'm hands on. Like I'm right in there. Like you said, like I have a picture at the shop, right, where I get my stuff done. And you know, they they sometimes people when they work on your car, they don't want to do nothing that they can't undo. So that's why I like to be there. So I say, hey, go ahead, cut that off. Like, because I put 24s on there without a lift kit. And they were saying, like, don't do it, don't do it. I said, screw that, let's do it. So we put them on there. I think there's a slight lift in the front. I don't even know how they lifted it because I was gone doing some other stuff, and they came back and they said they lifted it. But the turning was a problem. So we had to go back and cut some stuff out from under the fender and all that. And they was kind of apprehensive about cutting anything because naturally you don't know what my reaction is going to be. So that's why I like to be there to not hold up progress, waiting on whether or not you can contact me and ask me if you can do this or do that. I said, man, screw it, cut that thing out, and whatever you need to do to make it fit, make it fit. And that's what we did. And it doesn't look all jacked up, as you can see. Just make sure to verify ain't no license plates in the back. Some weirdos. As you can see, it doesn't look all jacked up. That's the good side. That's the side that doesn't have a dent on it. The other side, I need to get. Probably can fix one of the doors, but I have to replace another door. It's got some window issues and all that. But what I'm going to do is, it's going to be the Hood Trucker, the Hood Trucker mobile. Oh, this is what it. Okay, this is what it looked like when I got it from the rim shop. Because when I came back from the rim shop, it the fronts wouldn't fit at all. I couldn't steer it or nothing, so I had to drive it over there, get the rims put on, and then drive it back to the shop. It's right around the corner, but I couldn't get the rims to fit um, at all. Like, so I had to. So okay, this is what it looked like before I drove to the rim shop. This is what it looks like. Okay, let me do the portrait. That's what it looked like beforehand. And yes, those are spotlights on there, if you can see. I'm gonna fix those. I'm gonna put LEDs on there because it's the Hood Trucker mobile, and we're gonna fix the doors, all that. So this is the project. So the other thing we're doing is, see, this is a police interceptor. This motherfucker run, right? So other thing we're doing is that we're kind of trying to make it a little bit more horsepower and make the car a little easier to operate. So what we're doing is we're taking, okay, there's 24-inch rims on here, and so uh it kind of made it tougher for the wheels to turn because they're bigger rims, they're heavier, that kind of thing. So what we're doing is, it doesn't have positive traction. Positive traction means both when you do a burnout, both wheels spin. Doesn't have that, and I want that because when I do my spinning, I want to need both of them to spin. So we're putting positive traction in there, and on top of that, we're putting 456 gears in there. Now, what that means is this: um, like a 10 speed, like to go faster. Like when you start off, you start off at the big sprocket. That means it's bigger, so it's easier to turn, right? Which is the opposite of this because the what's turning is the center, and the outer have gotten bigger. What we're like with the gears, if you look at it from a 10 speeds perspective, you're turning the big sprocket, which is more turning radius to help the 10 speed wheel turn faster. So the bigger that sprocket is, the easier it is to turn. Follow? Okay, now I'm burping because that. I ate some of that fruit. And that fruit is good. It's ridiculous. So what we're gonna do is like the way that the car comes geared, it comes geared with a smaller sprocket. So like you say, like if a 10 speed, right? It's got like the real small sprocket, and that's where you get the top speed. Or like if you after you run it, after you've pedaled and pedaled and pedaled and pedaled, and you get up to speed, um, you get up to speed, and you switch the lower the sprocket, the faster you can go because it's it's smaller diameter and it turns more. You know what I mean. Let's see, Rad Boy Go. Let's see, what's the make and model? That's a 2007 Ford Crown Victoria Police Interceptor, and I know it's the Police Interceptor because you look underneath there, it's got aluminum. It's got the aluminum uh, drive shaft, and it says Police Interceptor on it, and it's tuned like it's tuned special for the police. And so it's an old police car, and that thing run, man. That thing run. Now it doesn't run as good because they put the big rims, but that's why we're doing the gear. So again, it's geared toward like the lower sprocket for top speed, right? Ego Killer, salute to you, salute to you. Um, so it's geared for top speed. So that thing will probably run 150 right now. It'll take a while to get there, but it'll run like with stock tires, stock rims, whatever. It'll probably run do 150, 140, 150. Between 130 and 150, I would say. That's a police interceptor. So what I have to do is uh, to mitigate the bigger wheels. I have to make the sprocket, so to speak, so to speak, in the 10 speed analogy, I have to make the sprocket bigger, right? So that's what we're going to do in that's the differential. That's where the gears go, right? Let's see. Right, boy. Cool, cool, awesome. That's where you can adjust. I mean, you can make it. You can do whatever you want to the gears. You can make them taller. Taller gears make the wheels spin faster, easier, like the big sprocket on the 10 speed, or you can adjust them to the little sprocket in the 10 speed and make the gears lower. Uh, One has its purpose. The uh, the bigger sprocket or the taller gears make it for short bursts, like it gets there right now. The smaller gears are for top speed, so you don't mind. You're not worried about short bursts of speed. You're worried about top speed, like going reaching that 150 miles an hour. You see, those big wheels are bad on the transmission. They can be, but that's why we're gonna make it. Um we're gonna we're gonna make the gears taller so that it's not as hard on the transmission. Um, and also, it is a little hard on the transmission, but it looks cool though. So we're able to like you see a lot of some of these cars that put big wheels on it, like they're all jacked up high. I don't really like that look. So I wanted to put the biggest possible wheels on that car as I could possibly get on there, and it still look decent. I don't think it doesn't look like a four-wheel drive at all. It still looks cool to me, and they're kind of like those are actually IROC rims, but they're not. They're IROC style rims, and people say like you put IROCs on a Ford, that's disrespectful. I just think it looks cool still. Um, let's see. Let's see. All the time in Florida. Yes, absolutely. But we do it Cali style. Like we're not gonna go. We're not put. I didn't put 26s or 28s or 30s and like that on there. I don't. That's a little too much. But I figured 24 is about the biggest you can put on there. And you don't have to do a whole lot. Now I am gonna put a bunch of music in there because I got to pull up on the show and I got to look cool. So I'm gonna have some little lights in there. Not gonna be the red and blue. They're gonna be the amber and white. So it's like security type of lights. And it's gonna be the hood trucker mobile. When we're done, it's gonna be cool because it's gonna have music in it. It's gonna have like the little spotlights on it. It's gonna be a little cool little car. And then we're gonna have like I said, we have the box truck that we're working on. We're making a mobile studio out of that, so I can just pull up anywhere and do a show. It's gonna have its own internet capabilities, all that, just like a mobile home. So we're working on that, and in the meantime, we're testing with the new iPad. So far, so good. Now I'm in a area where I have 4 bars, and it's LTE. It's not 5G. But what I've done was I've upgraded my lines to 5G capable, and there's two different types of 5G. I don't really understand too much of the difference, but there's two different types. There's according to Verizon, there's Ultra 5G, which means that uh it's just that's top of the line. Like it doesn't get any faster than that. Then there's like a premium 5G or something, or regular 5G, something like that, whatever they call it. And that's just, regular 5G. So what I've done is I've upgraded, let's see, bands. I've upgraded my lines in two different ways. One, I got the Ultra 5G. So wherever 5G is capable, I'm going to be able to get the fastest 5G, not because I have a 5G device, but because I have a 5G line. And I didn't know this. And I don't know if anybody, cares, or, you might want to check into the fact that if you have a 5G device, you might want to check and make sure that your line is 5G capable, because it doesn't make any sense to pay all that money to get a 5G device and you only have a 4G line. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that, that was the thing. But apparently it is. Like, and it's not just Verizon, it's across all carriers. So if you have a 5G device and you're wondering, like, man, this really ain't that much faster. It could be because you haven't upgraded your line. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. So that's a thing, and you might want to look into that. What else? Upgraded the. This is the okay. Okay, now the other iPad that I was ready to throw out the window on one of the last lives. Um, it was a 4G device, so there's no way I could have got 5G on that. So and I knew that. I mean, it was from 2018. I mean, it was pretty much. I think that was a 128 gig too. This is a 512. I think it's 512. Could be. It's at least 256. It's at least 256. So I think I was told that when let's see. See, your phone will tell you in your settings. Your phone will tell you what in your settings. If you got the 5 line, because this is what happened when I was looking at the receipt. I was looking at the receipt when I bought the iPad, and in the receipt it said, I just happened to glance at it, and it said uh, uh, 5G device on a 4G line, or 4G line on 5G device, something like that. And I was like, what is that? So I called, and they said, yeah, all your lines are 4G. Let's see if it has 4G or 5G. Well, here's the thing. If you buy a newer iPhone, if you have an iPhone that's past 11, then it's 5G. Um, and it'll actually say up in the corner whether or not you have 5G or not. But here's the thing: what will happen is that your phone will show you that it's 5G capable, but your line will only put out 4G if you haven't upgraded your line. So that's the thing. You have to upgrade the line before you get 5G. So in other words, it doesn't make any sense to go out, like if you have an iPhone 11, which is 4G, it doesn't make any sense to buy the new iPhone, the 5G iPhone, if you're going to get the same speed as the 4G. So if you don't want to upgrade your line, which mine, when I upgraded mine, in my case, it was actually cheaper to upgrade to the new stuff than it was I was paying on my old stuff. Don't ask me how. Oh, I had to. They knocked off like $30, so I can if I did automatic. What do they call that? Where you automatically take it out of your account? Yeah, whatever that is. They excuse me. They whatever that is, I forgot. So they knocked like $30 off because it added to it some. Excuse me. That's the base, right? And it took $30 off the base, something like that. So it actually ended up being cheaper. And what else? But yeah, you have to upgrade the line. I didn't even know that. You have to upgrade the line. Um, and as far what I also was able to upgrade was the data usage limits on each um, on each of my devices. So I have four devices total, but only three of them I can really do hotspot. The fourth one I'm gonna upgrade to the new 13 Max. I have the 12 Max. I have the 13 regular, which I didn't know. I thought I ordered the Max, but apparently I didn't. But I have the SE, which is like my backup phone. But it's terrible because the personal. I mean the personal hotspot is trash because it doesn't really do anything. I mean it's not. I mean it's it's trash. Trust me, it's trash. So I'm gonna upgrade that to the 13 Max, and I'm gonna use that to do a lot of my filming with. If I do like regular videos, my shorts, all that kind of stuff, I'm gonna use the 13 Max because it has that cinematic thing on it. That's different, which I didn't know, which I wish I would have knew because I asked them. Like I asked the people what's different about the new iPhone. Hold on, let me see something real quick. Okay. I asked what was different about the new iPhone, and they couldn't tell me. And they have, as you can see right here, they have it's a cinematic, like it's video, it's photo, video, and cinematic. That's the 13. Now, I don't really like the regular 13 just because of the difference in size. Not a whole lot though. If you look at it like that, not a whole lot. This is the 12. This is the 13. Not a whole lot. I mean, I'm probably bougie for that, but not a whole lot. But uh, when you film and stuff like that, it's a little different. It's a little bit different. I mean, look, it's really not that much. It's not that much different. So I'm probably a little bougie when it comes to that, but um, I would prefer the 13 Max. That cinematic is ridiculous though. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to get one of those pistol grips for the phone so I can do that because the other one broke. What else? I know the lighting is terrible right now, but this is just a test. We're going on 28 minutes. We'll probably run about 30 minutes. I just giving it a test because I look scraggly because I've been ripping and running all. I mean, I was literally messing with those cars from like 8 o'clock in the morning on my days off. Like I got off. Let's see, got off on Monday, which I got off late because I had to deliver, and I got off late. And I was sleeping. I think overslept at the place, or I showed up late. Something I forgot. And then I got off late, so I didn't really get a whole lot done on Monday. Tuesday, it was like 7 o'clock in the morning till like 8 o'clock at night, and then I'm just beat because I'm not used to standing on my feet that long, and messing with the cars and all that. Um, Messing with the cars, all that. Let's see, where's the Altima? It's at the shop. I gotta get a catalytic converter for it. That's the last thing I have to do, and then it's all registered and everything. Um, so uh, so yeah, I mean, I was dog beat down tired because just from standing up, because I don't stand up, I'm not used to standing up on my feet, and you know if you, if like standing on your feet is underrated, like that takes a lot. Like look, I sit down a lot. Like I'm behind this wheel a minimum of 11 hours a day. And sometimes more than that if I'm at a ship or something. I'm not laying down or something like that. I'm sitting in a chair. So um, I don't sit. I'm not on my feet hours at a time. And it was rough. Like just standing up for them. I mean, long periods of time, and you're not used to it. It's just one of those things. It's hard to get used to. I mean, my back was tripping. It was crazy. So I need to get more of that. I wish that's why I need to get out of this truck because I would like to, be able to be out and move around more like that. And then so that was Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We took, let's see, today's Saturday. Okay, so we took off Friday, and then I had to go back and work Friday. So two, like, piece of Monday, but mostly Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday was all like project, like sun up to sundown type shit. And then after that, all I want to do is go drink a beer somewhere. I was dog tired. I would go drink a beer, get something to eat, get in the shower, go to bed. Like it was crazy. Like beat down dog. like that, like, and I wouldn't like I'm not even really doing the work on the cars. Like I'm just standing there like monitoring, like telling them like do this, do that. It's cool. It's not cool. Whatever. It just you being directing them and stuff like that. Running errands if they need parts or something. I go to the thing. Like that, and just stuff like that. So that was Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday. Um, I I spent time with the fam. Got my prayers in and all that, and then got some food to go and some home cooking to go, and got on the road and dealt with that all day yesterday. So and here we are, Saturday evening. Kind of got hung up a little bit today, kind of moving a little snow, but we got a little bit of time, and I thought that I would come here because where I'm once I leave here, I'm not gonna have good internet for who knows how long. Because I'm leaving here and going through, getting out of California. There's no almost. I mean, there's minimal, decent, half-ass decent internet somewhere in there, right? Minimally, not a whole lot. So I said, well, I might as well stop here. This is like probably one of the most last major cities that I'm gonna see that's gonna have at least half-ass decent. And I haven't seen the playback yet, but we'll see how the playback looks. I know that the lighting is all screwed up and whatever, but we'll see how the playback looks. I haven't seen any issues. I haven't seen any glitches. I haven't so far. So as far as that go, I haven't seen anything. If y'all see anything, leave it in the comments. But so far so good. I mean, I actually like it. It's huge. This thing is huge. It's the 12.9 iPad. It's huge. It's got plenty of space. Oh, that's the other thing. They were saying sometimes when your storage is close to full, the device starts acting crazy. So this is the latest model. It's the latest version of all the software. It has the latest processors and all of that. So hopefully, hopefully, uh, stand on what you mean. Appreciate it. Hopefully, we don't have any issues, and so hopefully, all that extra processing power and all that extra space and all of that, works good. So far, so good. Um, I probably should have wiped down the camera before. I don't have a microfiber towel though, so damn it. Anyway, and I don't even know if they here, and we're gonna be about to sign off anyway. Um, uh, and come back probably tomorrow when I'm in a better area, cause a minimum, a minimum 8 hours probably. I'm probably 8 hours away from the nearest next decent internet because 4 hours, well, maybe 2 hours from here. I mean, he got halfway. I probably should have tested there, where because I know I tested there before. I've never shot here before. I shot there. I should have tested there, in Barstow, because I've shot there before. I've done a live there before, so probably should have tested there. But I just wanted to see, with halfway decent internet. It says LTE. It's not even 5G. It says LTE, and I'm gonna look at the playback and see how that went. But looks to be pretty good. So other than the lighting, because I look a little orange, but if you get back, I kind of un-orange, I guess, un-Trump. I look like Trump here, no Trump. Trump, no Trump. So we're gonna get out of here because I got to get down the road because I didn't totally botched today because still like running over doing some stuff, and then I went, hung out with my brother. I haven't seen him in a while, so I hung out with him for a little while. We had something to eat and stuff, and uh talk cars mostly. um yeah, so I do need to get a couple of hours in, a couple more hours in. But I also know that I'm probably not going to make it to the next place that has good internet, so I did it now. And looks pretty good. No, but next time you see me, I should be shaved. I should be a little shaved. Maybe I won't look as tired next time because somebody said I look tired. Are you getting rest? If you knew all the stuff I did, I mean, because look, people. I did okay. I did a podcast. Go check out the podcast. I talk in depth what happened about the person that asked me that question. Um, I talk in depth about it, right? Go look at the podcast. The new podcast is what's the name of it, by the way? And it's on Anchor. And if you go to the homepage, it's on the all my links deal on the banners lower left hand corner. But the name of today's podcast is "Don't Ask Me Questions You Ain't Willing." Hold on. What's the Don't ask me questions you ain't willing to answer. Because I asked this person asked me a question, and I responded with a question, but they didn't want to answer the question. So don't ask me a question that you ain't willing to answer yourself. I mean, and look, just real brief, and please go watch the podcast. I need 13 more people so I can be monetized over there. So please go, please. And it's on Anchor, the Hood Trucker. The link is in the homepage here, in on the banner where it says all my links. And I should have posted it here too, you know, but I didn't do it. I just in a hurry. Let's see, Kwame Brown's baby mama attorney. See what's good, my guy trucker. Is that Kwame Brown's entire family? The one that's the picture that Google has on there, that he is mad at me but not mad at Google for. So I don't know. But yeah, what's good with you? What's good with you? Appreciate you stopping by. So yeah, uh again, I did the live. This is a test. This is trying to see what's going on. Also let you know about the if you want to listen to the podcast, I went in depth. I went in depth about the person that asked me that question. And sometimes people be at home, don't have nothing to do. They're just twiddling their thumbs or they're on the computer and do all. Some of us get outside and do stuff, and sometimes we get outside and do stuff that we're not normally doing, and we be a little bit extra tired because we're not used to doing that. But some people sit in the house all day long, and that's all they do is get online and that's their life is to get online. And you can't fathom other things that are going on in the world. You don't understand a lot of things that's happening in the world outside of your little cubicle. You don't understand because you don't get outside. I'm outside. I'm outside. And guess what? I'm gonna fuck around and dry that and dry that and dry that and dry that police interceptor to Georgia and pull up on people with the spotlights on. Hold you accountable with spotlight. Because that's our thing. We hold people accountable. Brad boy go preach, yes, yeah. I mean, hey, they be, people be, don't have a problem talking shit, then don't have profile pictures or something like that. Like, look, like if you don't want to like show your face and all that, there's nothing wrong with that. But it's the people I'm referring to is the people that are doing um um all this shit talking, and they doing it behind uh the convenience of not showing your face. So listen, if if you don't show your face, why would you be commenting on what my face looks like? I don't know. I don't know. That's why I posed the question back on that person. I said, look, you asked me about my face, why I look tired or something like that to that effect. Okay, I would like to ask you the same thing, but guess what? I can't see your face. So don't ask me nothing about my face if I can't see your face. Deal? Deal. But look, we're gonna get out of here because this was just supposed to be a test. Looks like as we're gonna have some success using this iPad. It's huge. Again, it's huge. It's just damn near as big as I think my computer is 13.5. It's 12.9. So this is the iPad damn near big as my computer screen, which is awesome. The only thing I wish I was able to do is be able to share my screen on here. You can't share the screen with the thing. See, when is a big panel show coming? I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. I need to get used to the new devices. So we're probably gonna do a couple more just to me if we get familiarized. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. See, like that punk who made his page based around you, that dude hood trucker. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. We call him uh biracial Pee Wee Herman dickhead over here. Yes, that's what we call him. So yo, and by the way, somebody sent me something where he made a I guess what I said I guess I said I'll slap him if we came into my cell, I'll slap the shit out of him. And I guess he made like a video, like a fake video of two MMA fighters or something, and he put pictures on heads like come on, he'll kick me in the. Come on, man! Like you live in a fantasy world. You live in a fantasy world. That's fantasy. You gonna put two pictures on two other fighters and say you one of the fight? Come on, man! You fucking pussy. I like that lady who said she was a lawyer. What lady was that? I don't remember who that was. I don't remember who that was. But anyway, we're gonna get out of here because I gotta get on the road, and we're gonna do a full show tomorrow. Because I'm gonna be in a better area. Because I'm gonna get some miles in, and we're gonna wake up early, get all my my trucking done, in the morning, and then we're gonna have some fun at night tomorrow night. I don't know where I'm gonna be at, but we're gonna be somewhere where we can get a live in though. So with that, appreciate y'all stopping by. Apologize, it's gonna be such a short live. He said, yeah, that's all of Kwame subs, bunch of goofballs. Absolutely, 100%. 100%. Let's see, she was off the hook. Who was that that said she was a lawyer? I missed that. I haven't been in a loop with the Kwame Brown stuff, so you gotta forgive me. So Moonlight said she was a lawyer. Oh, see, Michael Holgrove, Maryland side said she was a lawyer. Ah, did she? I missed that. I must have missed that. I didn't catch that. I'll be all over the place. Should be flying. Comments be flying. So yeah, so we did 45 minutes today. That's cool. I mean, I didn't see any problems. Let me know if y'all seen some problems. But tomorrow's gonna be a full show. I don't know what the topic's gonna be. We're gonna research that tomorrow. We're gonna be back in full swing. Um, as much as full swing is. Let's see. When is the 12th? I get new hours. I get new data on the 12th. Possibly either the 12th or the 13th. I can't remember, which is coming up tomorrow or the day after. So we going I'm a I get. Oh, that's the other thing. I upgraded my line. I got double the data. So I got 30, 60, 90 gigs of personal hotspot data that you see the pretty girl who talked with GA Dog. Oh, you going way back. I ain't seen GA Dog here in a long time. We blocked him. Shit. Let's see what else. Yeah. So we get that tomorrow or on the 13th, and then what else? That's pretty much it. Uh, let's see. I can't think of. Hey, Moonlight. How you doing? Sorry, we got to go. I gotta get out of here. But this was just like a test. This was just like a test. She was sweet. Moonlight, we ain't seen you. How you going? How you doing? Yeah, it was. This is like a test. I didn't even get a chance to schedule it ahead of time, let everybody know what time is going on. It was just a pop up thing, and I said, well, let's go, let's do it, and let's see what happens. And the lighting screwed up and all that, but we ran the test. It looks like it's gonna be okay. At least if we got halfway decent internet. Tomorrow, probably gonna be. Thank you, Moonlight. Appreciate it. How's the video though? Is it choppy? Is it? I know I'm not the lighting part, but I'm just talking about the video itself. Um, and I'm gonna be probably in an area I've done lives before, so that's gonna be the real test. Like if we got decent lives, then I I think I might have had decent lives the last time, but I've upgraded my lines and all that, so we're doing a bunch of testing. Tomorrow's gonna be the real test. This is like a fake test. Video's good, not choppy. Awesome, thank you. Um, Tomorrow's gonna be the real test because this is the place I've never done. I never streamed before. It looks like it has decent. It has LTE, even though it's not 5G. It has LTE, but let's see. It's not glitchy like it was before. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you. So I'll research some old shows. A dude said he had a fake pic. Yeah, do that so we can have that for tomorrow. Then we can just go ham tomorrow. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah. So we did a lot. We did a ton of upgrading and had to do a bunch of stuff. And that's where we're at now. So tomorrow's going to be the real test, though. And we're going to have a real subject. I don't know what it is going to be yet, but we're going to have a real subject. And we're going to get after it tomorrow. So with that, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. And we're going to get back real soon. Take care.